exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport. Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time. It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill. It's a clothesline.
Ship ahoy, Donna! So they say in Norwegian when you release the ducky.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew, and I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it? I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Zach.
Hey, babe. Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
I was doing just fine until you came along.
What's that? Hey, listen, I was thinking maybe you and I could hook up tonight, go to the pavilion or something. We could pop a few raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
What an asshole. Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all,
Oh my god, am I moving you? Fucking
Yes,
hell.
the school exhibition.
dog alert.
How's that going?
God, don't
Hello,
ask.
Daddy.
I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
Can I have a kiss?
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
I love this game.
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is...
It's the one she did
You
work. We
probably
need to
noticed
find
when
a
he took a
substitute.
shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job. Thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those assholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful,
Oh my God,
and not
yeah.
afraid to speak up for herself.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
Yeah. I'm
Joking.
gonna sit still now.
Bollocks
Sorry,
to that.
Your
I'll
Majesty.
stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey, then. Except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of...
I agree.
And you don't? What do you mean? Not from...
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate.
No.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling.
So we have two endings.
Found a gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it. Hi.
Hello, darling.
See you later, Fiona.
Have...
I'm gonna need let's see here.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
I'm gonna go to the studio.
I love this mural. Even though the motif, I wonder what happened to the art. Oh. Seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise. It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these... Mystifying. Mystifying. The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off. I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive! Mystifying. Mystifying. Mystifying.
Beep beep.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. The water tank's full. I guess that's a pressure gauge. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
You remember something?
I'm not leaving my gold ring. Somebody...
Okay.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Hot.
I see. The summers in Newport are never pleasant. And it will get worse before it gets better. They say there's another heat wave headed our way.
Yeah, so I heard. So, you gonna be alright? You don't look dressed for the weather.
Si Dios quiere. Sunshine and pretty senoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, Senorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, Senorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Let's go to the cafe first. I'm gonna pick up some bread and some stuff. He's happy. Skip, jump, skip.
The door's locked. That's weird. I don't think the cafe's ever been closed, at least not since I started working here. There's a sign on the door. It's locked. There's closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
Normal here. Yay! Yeah, well, couldn't have you dying on me, you know? I'm gonna, like, fix my stream thing a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit buggy. Because this is so much fun. You see? Zacharias. Have you played this before? Yes. Yes, I have. Many times. Stepping back.
Those freight trains pass by at least once every 5 minutes all day long. You get used to it, though.
I'm just trying not to... Because... Streaming this, however, that I've not done before. And... I actually have to do this, which is quite annoying, because it doesn't really behave the way I want. OBS in this game is
Nothing adds more
flashing.
to the tranquility of a city park
That's a
than
little bit
huge
better at least. To Academy. Have you played this before? Yes, Zacharias, I have. I have. It's one of my favorite games. Where are you from? I'm Norwegian. Norway, yes. It's one of my favorite games. It was the game that started like getting me into point and click games. And to be honest, like Mind games and point-and-click games have been my favorites ever since. I really hope Funcom does a remake of this game.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste.
I really hope that they make a remake with updated graphics and everything like that, because that would be amazing, because this game is so good. It's so good!
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Have you ever played the Broken Sword series? No, that I haven't. Vel, det är bland mina topp 5 spel genom tiderna. Yes, I agree. It's you know, the memories. It's just when you think back when you were a kid, you had like a lot of people went like, oh yeah, they had Sonic, they had Mario, and I was like, well, I had the longest journey in Norwegian and Zelda. That was my start. That's very good. Are they very good? What kind of games are the Broken Swords?
Emma?
Or the point and click?
I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Fun Fancy was
Nah.
mine.
Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I played Dreamfall
I have an important message for you.
and Dreamfall and Dreamfall Chapters, I think it was. The second game I never liked. Never. Chapters were okay, but
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not,
that's very good.
girlfriend,
Fun
but
Fancy
it's
was
from
mine,
Cortez.
just like this one. You play this one, Ultima?
Excuse me?
He said to
Did you
tell
play
you
The
that he
Longest
wants
Journey?
to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their
Följer du med in i
dreams.
Level Up?
Visualize
Nej,
dreams?
det har
What's
jag
that
gjort.
supposed to mean?
What are they doing?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Did he say anything else?
No, that was
Broken
it.
Sword
Why does he wanna
is
meet
just like
you?
this one.
Oh, don't tell me.
Chapters
You guys are having a secret
is
love
too easy.
affair.
Yes, chapters too easy.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight.
Well, I
It's all been
definitely need to check out
happening
Broken
so
Swords
fast.
then.
My heart's aflutter.
How
I want a
romantic.
remake of
I couldn't
this.
imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No, why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to
dogs.
bother me.
Half dead.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
And a dragon is just a dragon.
What's dragons got to do with it? Oh, don't tell me you had a dream about dragons.
A dragon. A talking dragon.
I'm gonna regret this, but what happened in your dream?
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we
It's
established that
unusual.
already. You had a dream about a dragon.
I think you need to
Not
play a
just any
horror
dragon,
Let's
though.
Play.
A talking dragon.
Yes, probably.
Yep,
But I
we've
can't
been
afford
through that.
anything like
Talking
that
dragon
now.
covered. What did it say?
You know, TwitchCon tomorrow,
She.
and then our car
It was a
broke
she,
down.
A female
I'm
dragon.
broke, mate.
What? You could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick.
Haven't seen you play anything like that.
Don't
Nope.
mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
Level Up Norges multiplier.
She
Det startade
probably
för
said
för
time
3
to
år
get up and
sedan.
go
Att
to
jag
school,
väger
April.
ut.
If you don't want to take
Ooh.
my dreams seriously, I'll just
But
stop
they the
telling
one-
you about them.
Is that a
I
promise?
think I saw something
Like you're in any
like a
position to
YouTube
make fun
video
of
of
my
them
dreams. Have
streaming
you looked
this
at your
one?
sculptures lately?
Oh, that's
2 years
low.
ago.
I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
I do read Level Up when I'm looking at new releases and stuff like that, games.
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
But yeah, I would definitely
I'll
like
be
to
there
play
for a
some horror
while,
games.
So bye.
Yeah, Biggie Balls and Storms, I don't see you getting too scared. No. I don't. Of course, yeah, I jump, I get scared and stuff like that, but Staunch has a vivid imagination. He's just like my brother was. He gets dreams and stuff like that, so he can't watch horror movies or play horror games. I do, however. I love horror movies.
Hey, that was not a dream, I think.
It's very unusual playing this game in English, because I think this is the first time I'm playing it through playing it in English. I've always played it in Norwegian, and this game is amazing in Norwegian.
Nice hair color.
It's mine. What horror game would you like me to play, Ultima? Oh, by the way, Zachariasen, what first ending should we take? The cafe, or like the banda, or rainforest? You can choose. Oh! I just remember. What you remember? Det streamer onsdag klokka 20, ellers har de spilluka på tirsdager og podcast hver fredag. Cool. Oh, I just remember. Evelyn, how the fuck does that champion work? Ikke kafeen. Okay, we do the rainforest then. Ikke kjør? What, do you want me to do the cafe? How does that champion work, Evelyn? Basically what you do is that you use your E. He was like, you use your E to get the heart over people, over their heads. When the heart has maxed out, and do that on the blue mob, the grump, like the frog, and the river critter, and things like that, you use your E always first. When the more that E has charged up, the longer your charm will be. It's basically like Ari's charm. It's just that this one has to sort of build up, and then like when it's maxed, it sort of pops like bing, then it's fully charged, and then you can hit the champion or a monster with any ability, and then they will be charmed towards you. Can't do anything until the charm is over, and basically you just jump at it. No, it's a W. It's the hard thing, at least. That's your main essence when you play Evelyn. Build up your charm. But Zachariasen, are we doing the cafe?
I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a follow-up on Facebook. Okay, so I played her right. Probably.
Hi, Charlie.
Yes, tack
April,
Will do.
nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird.
So basically when you gank with Evelyn as well, you sort of press E, then attack, and it goes away. Why? What do you mean? Basically what you do, you take your charm. I think it's the W. And you charm a person, and you let it charge up. It takes like a second or two. Then you attack, and you do all your attacks, and then you sort of back off. It's supposed to charge full. By the way, Draugen kommer I mai måned. Skal være litt horror det. It's supposed to charge full, but it never does. That means you're not waiting too long, like long enough. You need to wait for it to charge up. If you attack before it's fully charged, then you do the charm, but Yes, you must leave it to charge. Yes, you must. Draugen kommer i mai. What kind of game is Draugen? Because I saw Funcom coming out with a new survival horror game on Mars. Like a Mars station or something like that, where you have to survive. I did see something about that. I want to test that out as well. It's a survivability. But if you cast it on enemies, they run the fuck away. Yeah, but that's why. Like, you see, Evelyn has a circle around her when you're invisible. As long as you're out, like, as long as you don't have the enemy champions within that circle, they can't see you. They don't know where you are. But the closer you get to them, they get sort of a warning above their head, but they still can't see you. What you have to do with Evelyn, and you sort of go behind them where they would normally retreat. And you make sure that you're not within range so that they can see where you are. You need element of surprise. You never come in from the lane. Like, try to be sneaky about it. And then... because as soon as you... What you basically have to do... See, for example, on top lane. And you're fighting near your turret. We're down here now. Bot lane. And then you fight it near your turret. They would retreat this way. Yeah? You're fighting here, they would retreat that way. If you come up from here, from the river, or something like that, like this is now mirrored, but this is how I look at it. They would walk round you. But if you go in from the side like that, and you use your charm, and then you keep being between the enemy and their turret, when the charge smacks, you hit them. Red Thread Games, Ragnar Törkvist som står bak Lengste Reisen. Ooh. I need to check that out. Draugen. Draugen. Checking out the horror game. Is it a point and click horror game? I like that. I played that on VR, that's fun. Just the charm timeout. Yes, it does. For how many seconds that is, I don't know, but you do have some time from its max until it's a couple of seconds from its max until you until it runs out. But yes, it does run out. Dragon video game. PlayStation 4. Yes. Survival spear game from Red Thread Games. They're inspired by Norwegian nature, folklore, and stuff. Thank you, Zachariasen. Very good. Let's play this together. Aye? You and me, Zachariasen. Come on. Also available online on Mac, Windows, Xbox One, X1. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. So, does any ability trigger even you jump? Yes. Any ability, even auto attack.
Have you seen Cortez around?
Sorry, I'm
As a
helping
matter of
Ultima a little bit
fact,
with
I
League of
have.
Legends as well.
And
Let's
he was
continue.
asking for you.
Yes, any attack, even auto attacks.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next...
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
So
Maybe
you're
a
invisible for
therapy.
level 1? No.
I
Invisibility
don't think
comes at
that's
level
it, Charlie.
6.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work.
So
but
what is
Stan
Demon
doesn't
Shade?
quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until
Demon
he's
Shade
waist-high and
is
canal water
basically
down
your
in the basement.
invisibility that comes at level 6.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too.
Comes
No
first
hot
on
water.
computer,
I noticed. Girl, that
has
was
only
one
PlayStation
cold shower.
Pro.
There are
but
always
yeah.
problems with the pipes here in
Together.
Venice.
Yeah, I
They're too
have,
old.
of course I have a computer and I have a PlayStation 4 Pro.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
So they can see before level
Yeah,
6.
right.
Yes.
You remember well, girl.
Evelyn is
4
sort of
years.
the
My father and
champion
I,
that you don't really
we haven't been on
gank
good
until you
terms
level
since
6
I left.
unless like
I
you
know
sort
how
of
that
do
feels.
scare tactic.
Isn't it such a
Like
cliche,
you
though? I don't look forward to
act like you
seeing him
want
again,
to
but it'd be nice to be back with the rest
gank.
of the family. Especially
And
my
if,
sister,
of course,
you know,
if
and
it's
my
a,
mom.
if it's a free kill, you go in for the gank. You go in and do it. Other than that, you make them like you do like the scare tactic. You go in and show yourself a little bit, like do a charm just to like get him to fuck off your teammates.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Why would I mind, girl?
And but at level 6 you go all in because you're an assassin.
Thanks, Jar.
I don't need to know.
I have to get going.
Take care. Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Take some bread.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains. Exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located? It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains. I never say no to a complimentary ticket. It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. It's the address. The gallery is located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
Okay, let's see. What's your favorite sequence in the game? Mine have to be the ship and underwater world. Wow. I am big fond of the alchemy, the alchemist's castle and the puzzles in there. I think that is one of my my favorites because I remember it being very challenging back in the days.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
But yeah, I think it is the alchemist.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you
Is
speak
it
with
just
Zach
me,
today?
or has that guy?
What?
He always looked like a
He
priest.
was upset. Called you a
I always
stuck-up
thought
bitch.
he like
He what?
he looks like a
Gotta be
priest.
kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
You think so? So that even if you came crawling to
I
his
think I
door,
should
he
klaxon
wouldn't
and
give you the time
calculate.
of day.
I know, right?
Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
He does look like a priest, yeah.
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
But yes, I am definitely getting Draugen, Zachariasen. Definitely. Thank you so much for showing this to me.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, because
Set
you're
redan
right.
up? No,
I shouldn't.
I'm
He's
gonna
a
enjoy
bastard.
that later. I was
he's so
looking
cute
at
and charming and,
basically the
You know,
description
really good in
of
bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper. Don't
of the
worry
game.
about that.
Hey,
It's
I'm
just
not
a
your bitch.
thing,
Yes, you
just a
are, Dark
fling.
Rider. Yes, you are.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
See you around, stranger. Bitch slap me, senpai. What's up?
What you doing here?
What you doing?
You ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No,
not
I'm
your
not
bitch.
working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those 2 words in the same sentence.
What is this game? Explain,
get
woman.
creeps
This
even
is a
when I
point-and-click
say that.
game. It's about... Oh my god, how old is it now? 20... Is it 25 years old? 20? It's at least 20. Let me... it was the very first... And why you play this pixel ass game? Oh, because it's amazing. It's an amazing game. 20 years, yeah, came in 1999. Ugh, feeling old now. I was 9 years old. My first introduction to point and click. Well, not the first, because I was playing Monkey Island before that, but you know. My top 3 favorite games through all times. This one, Ocarina of Time, and oh, my third. Three is 3 games. Well, Ocarina of Time and Zelda, and this one, The Longest Journey. That's 2. And if I can I think about my third? There are so many good ones. I played so many good games. Kødder du? Det er 2 av mine spill. A man of my own heart. Oh, how nice.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene?
Why it's amazing,
Listen,
slut.
why
Dark
don't you
Rider.
leave
I'm gonna
what's
bitch slap
that
you from
wrong,
here
huh?
to the moon, little kid.
You make me feel a
Why
whole
it's
hell of a
amazing.
lot
The
better.
story
Choo, be good
is
little
really,
girl,
really
hmm?
good. It's challenging, even now. Like when you're done like me, when you played it through a couple of times, then of course, no, you in game. Is she a slut? No,
I'd still like to get paid, though.
he's just very rude.
Mighty mana, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it.
This game,
Yeah, all right.
one of the reasons why I really liked this game, like back then, I was 9 when this came out,
Yes?
and it was
Yes?
because they didn't really
Yes?
hide it. It's not a
Let's
kid's
see
game,
it, God
not at
damn,
all.
You think I'm gonna take your word for a woman?
It's not a kid's game at all. Come on.
Yeah, what do you want now?
Listen, about my pay.
Lord Almighty, everybody wants money from old
You were
staff.
12 when it
But who
came, so
signs
you're
these
3 years older than
paychecks?
me.
No goddamn body, that's who.
You run the place, Stan. We're employees, remember? You're our employer. You're supposed to pay us a salary.
Goddamn labor laws. All right, you got your timesheet, honey?
Yes, I do.
My ulcer is acting up. My migraine's killing me. Hand it over, woman. Let's be done with it, huh? Or you can walk out that door and forget about the whole thing. Your choice.
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Oh, I need my money.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me.
He doesn't want to pay us. He's a
What?
greedy bastard.
Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged.
Footage.
Thanks? Where's
Is
my
it just
money?
me, Sakariasen, or
Oh, you
am
ain't
I the
getting it
only
now.
one that sort of like
Next week, honey. I write
listen
down
to this in
amount
Norwegian in my
letter.
head?
Don't you worry your head.
It's alright in English, but fucking hell, this game is amazing in Norwegian.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, 50 bucks?
Played it 3 times, 2 times in Norwegian, 1 time in English. I think I played it more
Sure, cash.
throughout.
300. Are you sure?
Last time I played it, I just
I
bought
pay
it on
you
Steam
guys
now.
way too
Last
much.
time I played it was a couple of
Alright,
years
give me
ago,
a
and I still had the original CDs with the game on. When we came halfway through the game, I had to switch into a new CD.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
You should play it once every 5 years, so it's okay. You still
Yeah, I need the money.
yeah.
Great.
No, you're missing one.
See you later. Don't forget.
Okay, so we're working tonight. Did I take bread? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're gonna. This game has more endings, or not endings, but optional way of doing things, and Sakariasen chose one of them. We're gonna trigger the cutscene in the cafe instead of back home at her apartment. And then we're gonna get Donald. Sheep ahoy, Donald! Come on. If I remember how to do this. Du! Ja, du ja. Henda i været. Spre beina. Danse. I wonder how that monkey is doing it in English.
Clank?
Clank. We got a rope! I can't remember what I'm using the rope for though. We need to find Donald. There he goes.
I know that duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
Sheep ahoy, Donald! That's what she says in Norwegian. Donald Duck, you know? Ducky? What I don't understand though is, how can the ducky go this way and then it ends up here? Uh-huh. Subway. Is it Subway now? I think it is Subway now. Bon voyage, ducky. East Venice.
It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates. Uh-oh. I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars, if I'm lucky. I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
This game was way ahead of time.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. Looks like a large iron key. When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
Tredje på topplistan är enkel nice. De mellom Imperialism, Red Dead Redemption 2, Fahrenheit, Half-Life in, Metal Gear Solid 1, Codename Eagle. Säkert långt fler också.
The clamp's around the key, but I can't catch
it's
hold
like
of it unless I find a way to close the
it's
clamp
a lot
while
of
it's down
games that
there.
are equally good, you know? It's the Whittle, thank you so much for the host. There's a lot of games that are equally good, so it's easy to find your two favorites. At least for me, it is. But my third, I'm trying to think about what really like. It really caught me back then. And now that I think about it, okay, I should play this. But I can't. Am I missing something here?
The clamp's around the key, but I can't catch hold of it unless I find a way to close the clamp while it's down there. The clamp's open. It's a clamp. That's a pretty cool catch.
No, I'm trying to think of which games is it that you sort of Ska ikke være lett. Nei, det skal ikke være lett. It's not supposed to be easy finding your favorite games. So many good ones, you know? I need more time to think. 1 and 2, easy. Nej, kärring! Gå ned igen! Jeg har vært mye frem og tilbake med T-banen opp igjennom. Jeg også. Okay, let's see here.
Hello, sir. Sir?
Just fixing something. It's a little bit buggy when I do streaming this.
I'll just leave my ticket
Oh,
here
come
then,
on.
shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
Stop it. There we go. Oh, the joy of all games, eh? Men ja. Nei, hva skal vi si? Jeg kan liksom ikke... Jeg har ikke noen andre spill som sånn... det favorittspillet mitt! Enn liksom Ocarina of Time og Den lengste reisen.
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Det mange bra spill. Det veldig, veldig mange bra spill.
Why?
Men som favorittdeler, det litt vanskeligere.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that. Beyond art.
Illusion.
Skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion. But that is only skin deep. Beneath the illusion, what else is there?
Let's see here. Imperialism? Nei, det har jeg ikke hørt om. Red Dead Redemption 2, Fahrenheit, Half-Life, Metal Gear Solid, Conan Eagle. De har jeg hørt om, men jeg har ikke spilt de selv. Men ikke Imperialism. Det har jeg ikke.
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid.
Nei,
It's not as if it's a
tror ikke jeg
Picasso
har det,
or a
altså.
Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or
Når-
Michelangelo is real art either.
Altså sånn, når jeg vokste opp,
Although
så
they
var
all
det liksom, vi
demonstrate
hadde
great
litt grann på
technique
PC,
and
det var greit.
craftsmanship.
Men mest
And
så
the
hadde vi
scribbled
Nintendo.
drawings of a
Og ingen av de
5-year-old
der sånn
child
som på
are
Nintendo.
rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul.
Tanta mi, eller
They may still
kusina mi og
be
fetteren min, de
real
hadde
art.
PlayStation, men det var liksom ikke noe sånn som
So
vi
you're
spilte,
saying
og vi spilte
real
jo der,
art is
spilte vi
not
Tekken,
defined by
liksom.
the skill of the
Eller
artist?
Final Fantasy.
Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist
Det jeg har
must
spilt mest
transfer,
av, det er Final
shift part
Fantasy,
of him or herself into the
Assassin's
work,
Creed,
to transcend the
Zelda.
illusion
Jeg har
and
Zelda-tatovering.
reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been
Det er
asking
liksom de
myself
her,
that question for years.
Excuse me?
Jo,
You don't even
jo,
know?
det, hallo, jeg er
I saw
jo
this
helt
about
gjerne det.
All the questions and
Mitt
lectures on truth
tredje
and illusion.
favorittspill,
For that matter, why did
hallo,
you ask me
Brain
to
Dead
come down here in the
1000 her,
first place?
det er Anno.
Because
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down.
Og Anno
I spent my
1800
entire
kommer
afternoon
på
traveling all over
mandag,
Venice,
midnatt
deciphering a
til
cryptic message,
tirsdag.
spending money I don't have on a subway
Jeg
ticket.
rekker akkurat å
only to
komme
have
hjem
to
fra
stand here
Berlin
and
fra
listen
TwitchCon.
to
Jeg er vel her hjemme igjen klokka 8 på
you
kvelden.
saw something
Så skal jeg
this
sove fram
afternoon,
til midnatt, og så skal
a
jeg spille Anno.
waking dream, and you can't
Men
explain
Anno
it.
er mitt
That's why
tredje
you are
favorittspill.
here, isn't it?
Og de her franchise Anno 1404. Og det er sånn real-time strategy, city building, warfare
How the hell do you know these things?
type spill.
It's as plain as the day, Señorita Ryan. You're
Han har
under
ikke
a
spilt,
lot of
men har hørt om
stress.
det. Ja. Så hvis
My
du har lyst til å
point
se
about art
litt
and
om
truth is this,
av Anno, så
Some
kan du
things
komme
look real,
når jeg kommer hjem på
but are not.
mandag. For dette her,
And other things
i morgen
may
tidlig så
appear
reiser jeg
to
til
be of
Berlin,
no consequence
på
at all,
TwitchCon.
but
Det er
are
første
in
gang
fact
TwitchCon er i EU, så vi
invaluable,
drar dit.
like Warren's painting here,
Så da er jeg hjemme igjen på
and your
mandag.
dreams,
Så du er
There is
hjertelig velkommen til å komme
both
tilbake
truth
igjen på
and
mandag
illusion
og
in
se
dreams,
litt mer
and
og
the
se hva
images they
Anno er.
create.
Anno
problem
1800 er
is in
helt
sorting
nytt.
the
Det har
one from the
lanseringsdato nå
You're telling me my
ja, nå på
dreams
mandag,
are true?
og
I'm telling you
Jeg
there are things
fikk
afoot,
invitasjon
and
til
that you need help in
technical-testen. Da
sorting
var
the truth
vi...
from the illusions.
Mange var vi? Var vi
My help.
400 personer eller noe i hele verden
Well,
som
that
fikk prøve
figures.
det. Og så ble jeg reinvitert tilbake til
I was
betaen.
hoping you'd
Så jeg
understand.
har fått spilt det litt grann føre,
No.
men
Actually, I didn't understand
nå
a single word.
kommer hele
You
spillet,
talk about
og det blir
art
veldig
and
gøy.
truth and
Det var
dreams
veldig
and illusions,
limited i
and I
betaen.
still don't understand
Enda
what
mer
it all
limited i
has to do
alfaen,
with
men
me.
fortsatt veldig moro.
There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I
Men
thought
favoritt-annospillet mitt, som er
maybe you're crazy
1404,
enough to
det
believe
koster,
me,
er
to
det for
help
noe
me.
$10 eller
I
noe på
don't
Steam,
know,
så får
sort
du
through the
sånn
debris and
gold
come up with the
edition
plausible
type,
explanation.
ja, med alle
No.
tilleggspakker og
You
sånt.
tell
Så det
me
er
my
veldig
dreams
billig
might
hvis
be
man har lyst
true,
til å
that
prøve
I
det.
need your help,
Hvis
and
du
that
bare
there
vil
are
ha
things
basisspillet, så
afoot.
koster vel $3
I mean,
eller sånt.
who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien.
Men jeg er veldig,
I
veldig glad i
understand
den.
your reluctance to believe me,
Det er veldig chill,
señorita. But I
Veldig
cannot
chill.
convince you here, now.
men veldig gøy.
Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Kult det, dere har mye på
Not
events.
again, no
Dette er
way.
første gang jeg drar på events utenfor Norge, men
Because you
ellers
are
her
compelled to
hjemme
do so by
så
your own curiosity.
drar jeg
Because
litt
you are
rundt på
drawn to
LANs og sånne
mystery.
type ting.
And
Veldig
because
mye av de
despite your
lokale
skepticism,
LANa.
you believe
Jeg hører
I
til
have the
Telemark,
answer
så jeg
to all
drar
your
liksom,
questions.
det har vært
No.
Ulefoss,
No,
Skien,
I don't
Porsgrunn.
care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions,
På
no
Galakseland
strangers
som
telling me that things are afoot.
er det
Comprende, amigo?
september? September,
Ay, Dios
tror jeg
mío.
det
Is
er.
that the
i år.
time? I've got to run, señorita.
Der
Reagan.
jobber jeg. Da er
I'll
jeg
see you
crew.
tomorrow then.
Jeg skal streame også,
I
men
said-
da er jeg
Goodbye.
mest crew. Mest på jobb. For å bidra til gaming-communityen her i Grenland og i Telemark. Ellers så har jeg kommer til å reise, har lyst til å prøve å reise mer på events enn det jeg har gjort til nå. Jeg har ikke streamet så veldig lenge, så det er liksom sånn akkurat den delen her er veldig ny.
It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Very...
Pleier du å dra på noen events? Nå er det kafétid, er det ikke det? Jobbe. Tidlig kafé. Aldri vært på noe store land selv. Holder til i Bergen. Skaffet meg Twitch for ca. 3 uker siden. Ja, så da er du veldig ny. Nei, jeg hadde Twitch før, men det var mest for å downloade add-ons til World of Warcraft og sånne type ting. Men jeg begynte å streame for... Det blir 9... Nei, jeg har vel vært affiliate i 8 måneder, tror jeg. Snart. Ja, affiliate i 8 måneder. Men før i det så brukte jeg ikke Twitch så veldig mye. Altså, jeg så på noen få, men jeg satt og spilte veldig mye. Alltid spilt veldig mye.
Hi, Charlie.
Så
What's up, April?
så fant jeg ut at siden jeg sitter her foran den der jævla PC-en, eller Gud vet hva annet, hver eneste jævla dag uansett, tenkte jeg kunne begynne å streame det, så kunne vi se hvordan det gikk. Og det har egentlig gått veldig, veldig bra.
Aside
Det er
from the
først nå
trouble
jeg har
with
begynt å streame
plumbing,
på norsk.
everything's been peaceful.
Jeg streamer på engelsk helt opp til nå. Jeg har noen
Other
norske
than
viewers, men det er
I mean,
veldig,
it's
veldig
been a
få.
quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of
Så
the
nå har jeg
sun,
liksom
yeah?
prøvd å
Or on holiday.
utvider horisonten
Perfect
litt grann,
time
da,
for it too. The city's just boiling in July,
for å få
and it gets even hotter in August.
noen
You
norske
should
igjen
have
også.
stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a
På grunn av level
volunteer
ups and
fireman,
streams,
and
at jeg
sometimes he'd
Kult.
borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice
Heter det
cold
level up på
water.
Twitch, ja?
We'd laugh and scream and run around, And the funny thing is, his eyes light up and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
Du får si fra til meg neste gang de er live, så får jeg hitte de en...
I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
Later.
I'm all scrubbed and ready to work, sir.
You'll be on the floor tonight, honey. Start taking orders.
Jeg har så lyst på en remake av det spillet her. Tenk hvordan det her ville sett ut med dagens grafikk. Hallo, liksom. Det har vært amazing. Du får lage så underskriftkampanje sendt til Funcom. Bare gjør det. Absolutt, bare legg det til på Face. Sånn så der. Kan vi ta og se om vi får til, vet du.